Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. It's going to be a scorcher out there today. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Baltimore Orioles. And this is the rubber match, Siggy.
And these games can really shape your season, Boog. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. About to get started here. And pitching here today, Hunter Brown. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Trey Turner leading things off and takes a strike. The 0-1. There's a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking. One gone here. Here's Max Muncy. 2 for 10 in the series. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Brown measures 6 feet 2 inches, 220 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2019. And a big swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Outside with a breaking ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 1 out, bases empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Two outs. On the ground right side. The throw to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nobody left for Seattle, and now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. And today's starter, Bassitt. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Swing and a ground ball. McNeil tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. And probably their most productive player so far this year, Michael Busch.
And Boog, he's their team leader in home runs. So you know the pitchers on that other side, man, they took a lot of time preparing for him in that pregame meeting. You know, he's got a lot of pop, and it's real pop. It's not fluky at all. He can absolutely change the outlook of a game very quickly. So watch out when he steps in.
Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Here's Alex Bregman. Outside low, and that is ball one.
Ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
That catches the zone for a strike. 2-2.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
Hit on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. And a sweeper misses for a ball. 2 outs, base is empty. That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone. Michael Busch, the next to hit. 0 for 6 in the series so far. In the zone for a strike. That was the sweeper. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. James Wood now at the plate. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. That's in there. And that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Two on, 2 outs. That's a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Next pitch is downstairs. First and second, 2 down. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Pitch. And now the count is even. On the ground, right side. They take the force out. Inning over. Orioles strand a couple. Scoreless after 1. Back here in Baltimore, and here's Freddie Freeman. Brown back to work. Check swing, called strike. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game. And now batting, Mike Trout. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Next offering is downstairs.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to 1. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
That missed by a lot, and it's 2-2. Swings and misses. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might...
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. Bottom half of inning number 2, and into the box for Baltimore, Lawrence Butler.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Throws to first in time and quickly one away in the 2nd. And next for the Orioles, Liam Hicks.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And there's the strike. No score here in the 2nd. Next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. And that one missing low. Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
One down, base is empty. On the ground, out to short. Trey Turner gloves it, tosses to first, and that quickly 2 away.
The shortstop, Willie.
This is Willie Castro. Tap foul at the plate. That one in the dirt. Ball 1. Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs.
Ball 2.
Just off the outside part of the plate. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Right side. And that chance handled. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Thomas Sajazi, the next to hit for the Orioles. Right through there for a strike. Bassitt with a look to first. And he's back in there. Castro, the runner at first with 2 gone. Here goes the runner.
0-2.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. In the dirt. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We played 2 full, no score. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. And
No,
that
that's
one
down.
cutting but missing down low. Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1.
One ball, one strike.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
One ball, two strikes.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Throws across the diamond. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Here's Mike Tauchman. Hard hit right side. And a couple of quick outs. And now here is Tyler Heineman. That's out to center field. Myers drifts towards it, makes the grab, and that's the inning. 9 straight retired here to start the game. We're tied 0-0. Back now at Oriole Park, bottom of the inning, and now the center fielder, Jake Myers. In the dirt, and that's ball 1. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Next pitch is outside. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Number 15.
Luke Keeschel will hit next. He's 0 for 1. And that one got a piece of him.
I got it.
And now it's Alex Bregman. Walked his first time. That one found hard the other way. Bregman tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing. Keeschel over at first with 1 away. That misses the zone. Ball 2. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Two on, 1 out. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Michael Busch. 1 for 1 with a single so far. On the ground to the left. Fair ball. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score and the Orioles take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
That's heads up play right there. The outfielder knowing he has no shot at the runner at home, so comes up trying to cut that runner off at third and does a really nice job. Got to appreciate that.
Here's the left fielder, James Wood. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And that's in there at the knees. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Fouls one off. 2-2. To the right side, McNeil. They get the force, and that is that. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. 3 innings complete. It's the Orioles 1 and the Mariners nothing. On to the 4th, and now Trey Turner.
If there's nobody on in front of him, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
Slice the other way and foul.
Well, these Mariners, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And the 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Just misses. And that's ball 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Fouled off to the right. The M's still looking for their first hit in this one. That misses, and the count is 1-1. One check swing, appeal down to third. Did not go. Inside, just missed. Swing and a miss, and it's a full count.
Count is 3-2.
Full count pitch will have to wait. Time called at the plate. That one is inside ball 4. And I mean, oh, so close. And that's their first base runner of the game. Here's Byron Buxton. Grounded out his first time up. Buxton in his 10th season, 31 years old, and he's a former home run derby champ. Next offering is down low. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Freeman, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. And a swing and a miss there. Muncy leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering misses, and that's ball 1.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
99 miles per hour to finish him off. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Orioles 1 and the Mariners nothing. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
Lawrence Butler.
And takes low for ball 1.
You know, these Orioles doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Fought off foul.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Next offering is in for a strike. Smoked on the ground to second. Whips it to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting, catcher Liam Hicks.
And here's the catcher, Liam Hicks. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Foul ball. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty.
That's just a nasty pitch right there, and I'm not surprised at all that he got the strikeout looking. You know, at the plate, looks like it's a fastball off the corner the entire way until just that very last second when that cutting action takes over and brings it back to clip the outside corner. You just got to tip your cap sometimes, but overall, that's just a nasty pitch.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
And that skips in the
2
dirt.
strikes.
Base hit. And that extends the inning. Next is the designated hitter, Thomas SEA-C. And foul ball.
Ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. And that's outside. And that's ball 2.
Ball 3.
This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. And he grounds one to the right side. Sends it to first, and that is that. 1 left for the Orioles, but they still lead it 1-0. New inning getting started, and now for Seattle, Mike Trout.
Right fielder, Mike Trout.
Brown back to work. That one
Well, that's off the
outside.
plate.
Ball 1.
Well, these Mariners just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
That one hit the knees for a strike. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Jeff McNeil stands in. First time up was a pop out. Foul ball there.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
On the ground. In time to Bush.
out.
2 up, 2 down.
Now batting. Designated hitter,
Here's Josh Bell. Grounded out his first time. On the ground, right side. Bush takes it himself, and the Mariners set down 1-2-3. Mariners go down quietly there. They still trail 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Jake Myers. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Waste no time there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Ball, that's down.
In the dirt, blocked. Bassitt ready to fire now. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Buxton makes the play. 1 away. Now it's Alex Bregman. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And now the 0-1. Misses
Nope,
the zone
that's the
for
ball.
a ball. That was the sweeper. Outside,
that's out.
2-1. That one
Ball, that's
missed.
just out.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
And that misses. 2-0. And delivers outside. James Wood waiting on deck for the Orioles. Pumps in a strike, and now 3-1 the count. Next offering is fouled back. 3-2 now. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. JoJo Romero into the game.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And he swings and misses at the initial offer.
0-1.
First and second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5.
Inside, ball 1.
And that's in for a strike.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. That situation navigated to perfection by the Mariner bullpen. 5 innings complete. It's the Orioles 1 and the Mariners nothing. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Mike Talkman.
There's the strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
That's off the mark, and the count even 1-1. Ripped on the ground to second. In time to Bush. Now one gone in the top of the sixth. So up next, Tyler Heineman. Fly to center his first time. That's a little bit low. Off the mark there, and it's 2-0. And another ball. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Timeout asked for and given at the plate now. In danger of losing the no-hitter here. In for a strike. 3-2 now.
Full count.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back to the top of the Seattle order. And stepping in is the speedy Trey Turner. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
The Mariners yet to pick up a hit here. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-2. Got him swinging. Hicks down to first with it. That completes the strikeout inning over. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. It's the Orioles 1 and the Mariners nothing. And we're back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Lawrence Butler. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0.
You know, these Orioles putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Buxton under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 down.
Up next for the Orioles.
Now here is Liam Hicks. 0 for 2 in this one. Out towards left center. Tachman coming on. Brings it in. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Willie.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Willie Castro. He's 2 for 2. That's too low. And that is ball 1. Ripped to short. Low throw, and he can't pick it.
Well, that's a pick you want to come up with as a first baseman. That's how you win that gold glove. But it's never on him to take the error on a throw like that. And he'll probably tell you he should have picked his teammate up, but he gave it a good effort, just couldn't get it to stick.
Castro off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground to short. Turner. They take the force out. Inning over. And the Orioles leave 1, but they lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. Here's the third baseman, Max Muncy. And fouled off.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. Looking to get the tying run on base. That one finds the zone. Going to count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And it's even up. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. He breaks up the no-no with a homer. And they tie it up. It's 1-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Byron Buxton up next for the Mariners. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Got him looking. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure. Hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now it doesn't strike outs for him in this one. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
That one drilled left field. Wood going back. That one is gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they jump in front in the 7th. It's 2-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
Brandon Hyde out of the dugout now, and he's ready to make a move to the bullpen. Hunter Brown won't go any further, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Hayden Birdsong.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Jeff McNeil up next for the Mariners. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2.
Next one misses. It's a ball and 2
1 ball,
strikes.
2 strikes. the
Tough to
count.
take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Base hit, and that keeps the inning going.
The designated hitter,
Josh Bell at the plate now. He's grounded out a couple of times. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
0-1's the count.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2's the count.
Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Brock Stewart.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throw on to Freeman, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Luke Keeschel, the next to hit for the Orioles. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That's out number 2.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Now the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Nope.
That one
That's
inside. And that's ball 1. And that one is lifted in the air. And he makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning.
now pitching.
Coming on for the Orioles, Michael Kopech.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Well, 1-run game, and stepping in for the Mariners, Mike Tauchman. That one
Ball 1,
way
no
inside. The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Oh, that got away from him.
That ball got
And
him.
he's going to reach on a hit
First
by
base.
pitch to lead off the inning. Tyler Heineman up next for the Mariners. Gets the bunt down the right side. Bush throws to second for 1. Over to
He's
first,
good.
safe. Here's Turner now. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Heineman stands at first with 1 out. Late on that fastball.
So a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Ball, that pitch is out.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
That's ball 2.
That was absolute
2-2
gas.
now.
Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
One-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Pumping serious gas at 102 on that one.
I'll see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
That one misses, and it's 1-1. Check swing, called strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one missing inside. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Seattle as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter. Adrian Morejon gets the call from the pen.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Hey!
Next pitch is downstairs.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
No outs, runner at first. And here is James Wood. There's the strike. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
1 ball.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Got him swinging.
No, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Swing a high fly ball deep left field, and that is a foul ball. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow right field. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting.
Liam Hicks, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 3 in this one.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Out to short. They get the force, and that is the inning. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. 9th inning coming up. It's the Mariners 2 and the Orioles 1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Sean Reynolds.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Liner caught at second.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Here is Freddie Freeman. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Just off the inside edge.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
1-0 to Freddie Freeman. Chopper right side. In time to Bush. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 9th. Running out of chances to pad the lead. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Trout. He's already homered in this game. Up and in, and that's ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Keegan Thompson up and throwing. Number 63 also throwing. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. And a 1-2. And a slider misses down and away. Pitch misses, and now it's 3-2. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That ball's carrying. And it's into the bleachers, out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 3-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Two outs, nobody on. And up next for Seattle, Jeff McNeil. 1 for 3. There's the strike.
0-1.
Fastball is outside. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And that is that. Solo blast adds to the Seattle lead. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now at Oriole Park. So bottom of the 9th. Now here is so out of the bullpen for the Mariners, number 49. He comes on for the 35th time this year. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Hard hit left side. Zips it to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
He's 2 outs away. Now it's the DH, Thomas Jay-Z.
Ball.
First pitch just misses. Just
Ball, that's
missed.
inside.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
2 balls. 1
Base is
strike.
empty, one away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Check swing, and he went. And the count now
2-2
even up.
count.
And the sweeper is off the plate. Swings and misses. And they're down to their last out.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Myers
Ball.
in the box
Damn.
here. Lets that one go for a ball. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that
Tapped softly on the ground,
foul ball.
and that's foul. 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here, and you got yourself a little bit of breathing room, but you want to keep the same mindset. Let's go into the next place, and let's take that series again.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long